Are you at home? There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I've made up my mind. I hope you won't be mad at me. No, I'm sure you're gonna be mad, but I need you to hear me out.
I'm sorry. Work took a while and I just saw your text. Are you okay? What's wrong all of a sudden?
It's hard to say, but
What's wrong?
I just don't like where I'm working. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I've finally submitted my resignation.
What? Wait a minute. Resignation? We're expecting a baby in 5 months, you know?
I know.
I'm going on maternity leave in 3 months, so my income will be reduced. Oh, I got it. You already got the next job, right?
No, sorry. I told you I put a lot of thought into it. Why don't you worry about me first instead of my next job?
Well, maybe you're right. But I've got my mother to worry about, and a baby costs money, you know?
I understand that. But it's not like I'm the only one who has to make sacrifices here.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the strange way of thinking? I'm risking my life to give birth.
I know. But you know what? I was so worried that if I kept working like this, I was going to collapse mentally. I could have gone through with it, but I knew that if I let the mental damage get to me, it would affect my ability to raise my child.
Carter, were you that worried? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I couldn't tell you because I knew it would cause trouble for you. Especially now that you're pregnant. I didn't want to stress you out.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't notice. I was too busy taking care of myself. I appreciate your concern.
Yeah.
Our environment is going to change drastically. Maybe you should take the plunge and change the environment too. You should seriously look for a job so that you can have a fresh start.
Is that okay with you? I'm so sorry. I'll do my best for you who believes in me.
We're a couple. We're supposed to help each other in times like this, right? Let's work hard together so that we can have a happy family in the future.
Got it.
Hey, you said you had an interview this morning, and we can have lunch together, but where are you? I have a medical checkup, so you said we could enjoy our time together while we still can.
What? It's already this late? Sorry, I'm at home.
What? Why? You had an interview, right?
Yes, I did. I just felt a little different.
What are you talking about? You're still looking for a job, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I haven't been able to find a company that meets my expectations. I have been looking for the one that best suits me, you know?
Well, you really need to get going. You need to get serious about finding a job.
I'm serious.
I don't think any company is perfect for you or anyone. We're going to have a baby soon. You're going to be a father, so you'll have to put up with a few things.
I know that. But you don't want me to make less money, right?
No, I don't. But you're going to be a freshman, so it can't be helped. And the way I see it, it doesn't look like you're working very hard to find a job.
You're working as a caregiver and earning money. We're not going to have any problems for a while. I don't want to rush into a decision.
Huh? Don't be naive.
Huh?
I'm going on maternity leave soon. And I also have to hire a caregiver to take care of my mom. And with the recent recession, baby supplies are going to be more expensive.
I know.
You don't understand. We're going to need the money. You have to start earning money. And besides, I don't think I can take care of my mom while raising a child I'm not used to. For that reason, I need you to find a job as soon as possible.
I understand.
Of course, I'll need you to help out fully when you're at home too.
Yes.
Anyway, you need to find a job as soon as possible. You're home now, right? How's my mom doing?
She was so happy when the bathing service came earlier. You know, this time of year she sweats a lot in the day.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks for looking out for her. Did you have any job interviews today?
No, I didn't. How's everything at the hospital?
Yeah, I think I'm having contractions. I've been feeling a pain in my lower back since this morning. They say these back pains were labor pains.
Really? Is it coming soon?
The contractions are still weak, so I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. They said I could stay at the hospital, so I might as well. I don't feel comfortable at home, but rather anxious.
Maybe it's a good idea for you to stay there. If you stay there, I feel safe when you deliver the baby. I think it's better that way.
You'll be here for the birth, right? That would be reassuring. I'll drop you a text when the contractions are a little closer, and be ready to come right away. I've brought all the hospitalization stuff with me, but you'll have to bring a second set of bags.
Well, yeah.
What? You could have come already in the first place, but you're busy, right?
I understand.
Hey, where are you? Are you home? Or are you on your way here?
No, I'm home. I was getting ready.
You've been getting ready for what? 5 hours now? I'm starting to get some contractions, so you better get here. The intervals are getting shorter and they're really painful. The nurse said I'll have the baby within a few hours from now.
Will the baby come out that soon?
I don't know about that, but it can happen. That's why I need you to hurry.
Wait a minute. I've got some stuff to do. I'm in the middle of a thing. Might be tough to get to the hospital right now.
What's going on? I've asked the helpers to take care of Mom, so what is there to do?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I can be there for you. So you're going to have to do it on your own. But I'll do my best. I'll be there as soon as the baby is born.
What? What are you talking about? I'm not confident either. It's my first time and I'm full of anxiety, so just stay by my side. Just stay with me.
I can't. Besides, it won't do you any good. What's the point of me standing around?
I know, but I need you to stay close to me for the baby. I need you to stay with me and support me.
I'm packing bags and everything.
What? Whose baggage are you packing?
I'm just trying to get things in order.
Is that something you have to do right now? Your wife is in labor. We're about to have a baby, you know. I'm in pain and I want you to stay with me.
No, it's something I have to do for my family.
At this time? Right now? Can't you do it tomorrow? You were unemployed to begin with, and you've been home all this time, so you had plenty of time to do it, didn't you? Why now?
I've been thinking about what I can do, and now I've come up with the answer, so it's the only way. I just want to do it before the baby is born.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'll come running as soon as I'm done. Just hang in there until then.
That's enough.
What?
I don't want you to be here. I'll do it alone.
That's the spirit.
Carter, where are you? Please call me back. What are you doing? I can't believe I can't get in touch with you right away when I'm like this. That's what I don't like about you. Hey, answer your phone.
Sorry, I didn't notice your call.
What have you been up to? The baby was born. I tried to call you, but I couldn't get through.
Yeah, I had a rough day yesterday, so I got tired and went to bed.
Huh? What the hell were you doing?
I kicked your mother out while you were giving birth.
Huh? Kicked her out?
If you have a problem with me, I'll kick you out too.
I'm not going back.
Huh?
Because you've been acting weird since you quit your job. My mother needs care because she's old.
So I sent her to the nursing home.
My family is the most important thing to me. She's my mother.
They said they're going to take care of her there.
What is wrong with you? My mother is not a thing you can just get rid of.
She can't move on her own. She's like a thing. She will be a burden to us once the baby is born.
I'm the one who has been taking care of my mother. I don't need you to complain, and you haven't done anything this whole time. How could you be so selfish?
I'm trying to cut down on food expenses, and the utility bills are going down because she's gone.
I don't understand. I never asked you that.
I just came up with the idea yesterday.
What the hell?
It's your fault, isn't it?
Why is that?
Because you threaten me a lot.
When did I threaten you?
You told me to get a job as soon as possible because it costs money to take care of the baby and take care of your mother.
Sure, it costs money. But my mother has been bringing money into the house. And kicking her out is just unacceptable.
What? She puts money in the house?
Yes, she does.
Well, it's not a lot of money, is it? I mean, she doesn't have that kind of money with her. But since she's not here anymore, we can cut back on a lot of things, right?
That's not the point. If she's in a nursing home, there's a nursing home fee, right?
I don't know about that. I'm just trying to get something out of the way so we can save money. Besides, with her being gone, you and I can devote ourselves to raising our child without worrying.
How selfish of you. She's my precious family. I've never seen such a cold person in my life.
What's the matter with you? I'm the one who thought of this. All you do is complain. I did what I could. I guess I'm married to an ugly, stupid wife.
What kind of person are you? You're a piece of shit.
You have a job, so we won't be in trouble. I just figure out a way that doesn't cost money.
So why don't you just find a job? Kicking my mother out isn't going to solve the problem, does it?
That's why I kicked her out. You don't get it, do you? Well, this is the only home you've got anyway, so you better come home.
Wait, you're not even coming to the hospital? I don't understand.
You're not back yet? I want to eat your cooking. Are you ignoring me? Are you still mad at me for your mother? You seem like the type to hold on to things for a long time. I'm the one who's sorry. I apologize, so come home. I can pick you up if you want. I made a life for you that doesn't cost money, and you don't have to take care of her. You shouldn't have any complaints, right? We can definitely raise our child in comfort, you know? Hey, reply to me.
What? I don't have anything to say to you anymore.
What do you mean? I went to the hospital and they won't let me see the baby. What the hell is going on? When are you getting out of the hospital?
I'm already out of the hospital with my baby, okay?
Huh? What the hell is going on? The nurse didn't even tell me when you were discharged.
I was the one who kept their mouth shut.
Huh? So you didn't even let me visit?
No, I asked them not to help you out.
Why not? I'm your husband and the father of the baby.
Father, you've got to be kidding me. You didn't even come to the hospital when I went into labor. You didn't call me when the baby was born. You kicked my mother out of the house. How am I supposed to live with someone who doesn't even work? I can't live with you anymore. I'm never going back to you again.
Huh? Then where are you now?
At my cousin's house. All of my relatives are upset with your behavior. They said I don't need a scumbag like you. I'm going to be fine without you because they're all going to help me with the baby. I know you're going to kick me and the baby out someday.
Why are you making me look bad by talking to those relatives? That's not fair. I was doing this for your own good.
I'm saying that's not right for a human being. You can't just kick out my mother who needs care and not feeling any guilt.
They said at the nursing home that they will take care of her, so what's the problem?
What are you talking about? It can't be that easy.
They took her right away that day. Isn't that what the helpers do?
That's not what I'm talking about. Your selfishness. It's not free to put someone in a nursing home in the first place. It costs a certain amount of money.
It does?
Of course. And you don't work, you don't earn any money. Who are you to talk about putting her in the nursing home?
Don't talk so high and mighty. I just didn't know.
If you're going to do it, do your research beforehand. The helper was worried about her that day, so she only took her in temporarily to get away from you. You were like that when you quit your job. You just quit like a child, saying you didn't want to go, that you didn't want to do it. Even if it was right before I was about to have a baby.
I didn't say it was going to be easy.
You said all the things that suited you. And then, when the time came, you didn't even get a new job.
Because you are working, right? You're the one who's going to continue working after the baby is born, right? So there's no need for me to work anytime soon.
I'm saying that kind of insensitivity is unacceptable. You only think of yourself. I can't raise a child with someone who doesn't know how things will turn out.
Stop messing around and get back here right now.
Don't you get it even after all this?
Huh?
I'm saying I want a divorce.
Are you kidding me? Stop it. Divorce when you haven't even let me see my baby? That's too much, don't you think?
How can you say that? You're even worse. You didn't even attend the birth. You didn't come to the hospital when the baby was born.
Because you didn't let me visit and see the baby.
That was after a few days, wasn't it? That's all I am to you, and that's all the baby is to you. I can't even imagine living with you. Anyway, I'm divorcing you.
Don't be so selfish.
From now on, you'll discuss things through my lawyer.
What? Lawyer? Your lawyer is really annoying. Give me a call so I can talk to you directly.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? You know what happened. How twisted your character is.
I didn't do anything. What is it?
It's the house. I'm talking about the house. You did this, didn't you? They're trying to evict me.
Well, then why don't you leave as you're told?
Why would I? I live here. It's my house.
What did I really like about you? You're too stupid.
What?
It wasn't your house. It was my parents' house.
I got it when your father passed away.
Huh? That's not true.
I was told that if anything happened to your father, he'd give it to me.
No, what are you talking about, really? He may have said that, but you didn't even do any paperwork, did you? My mother lived there, so she had the rights. Didn't you know that? That's how we got in there.
No, she said it was mine then.
And she said you didn't want me and the baby to be bothered. So she decided to stay at the nursing home for us.
So what's the problem? If you and your mother are not coming back, it's totally my house.
No, are you listening to me? My mother went to her bedside drawer and put the deed to the property in her bag when you kicked her out.
The deed? What do you mean?
A title deed is a document that proves you're the owner of a property. It's issued by the Legal Affairs Bureau to prevent people like you from transferring ownership without permission.
What the hell?
She's going to sell the house and use the money to pay for nursing home care.
Sell the house?
She told me not to worry about anything. She wants me to do whatever I want.
What does that mean? Does that mean the house is for sale?
That's what it means.
I have to be out of here within a week?
If that's what they said, then I guess so.
Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. Why don't you go wherever you want? You don't have a baby to take care of. You're free to do what you want, right?
But I'm not working, remember? How am I going to live without an income? Oh yeah, what did you do with my savings? Did you spend it?
Don't be ridiculous. The joint savings we have for the baby, you spent it all while you were goofing around at home. I know that.
Oh,
There's no way I'm spending the savings for something else.
even if you kick me out of the house, I have nowhere to go. I can't even rent an apartment.
That's what you deserve, isn't it? I told you to get a real job, right? You're the one who didn't do it. And on top of that, you kicked my mother out of the house. And you're going to have to pay for child support.
Leah, can't you do something about it? For example, maybe you could lend me some money for now. You have income, so you can do that, right?
Huh? How spoiled are you? You really are a piece of shit. How can I do such a thing? The only thing I'm asking you to do is to fulfill your responsibility for your action.
But how am I supposed to pay for child support?
You should work, morning, noon, and night. You'll just have to manage on your own. You have brought this to yourself.
Oh no, it's too hard. I can't work that hard.
This is no time to whine about it. You have to give up and look for a job right now.
I can't find a job right away.
Huh? It's been 6 months since you quit your last job. If you really wanted to work, you'd have found a job by now.
I'm willing to work. It's just not what I'm looking for.
Since it's you, you're probably making up some kind of conditions that suit you, right? Then there's no way you'll get a job.
Huh?
If you can't find a job, then you should get a part-time job or something. You better earn money somehow. If you don't, you'll never be able to save enough money for child support. And I'll make sure you pay child support. For the future of the baby.
Oh no. You don't think about my future?
Of course not. You're an adult. You can take care of yourself. Well then, since I don't think I'll ever see you again, please take care.
Leah, please don't leave me. Please, Leah.
He seemed to be in a hurry after losing the house and started working part-time as a security guard with a dormitory. At first, he did his best to pay child support, but after a few months, it stopped. Rumor has it that he moved from one job to another. He was very arrogant and keep quitting when he has problems with his coworkers. And he can't pay his bills because his income is unstable. I'm really glad that I divorced him when I found out how much of a scumbag he is. My mother seems to have made friends in the nursing home and is enjoying herself. My relatives love my baby, and I'm able to live comfortably while working from home. In fact, when I went to see my in-laws to discuss child support, I was told that I would receive child support several times a year. My in-laws have been paying for it. I tried to stay out of it as much as possible and use it for my baby's future. At first, I was worried about being a single parent. But with the understanding and help of those around me, I am able to live my life without a problem. I will continue to do my best to balance work and child rearing.